Wallpaper is super trendy right now. I really love all the awesome papers that are available these days. It's not just for your grandparents' house anymore. Here's a little direction on how to hang wallpaper like a pro. The first step is to choose a paper that will work in your space, like this amazing vintage-inspired textured vinyl paper I used in a master bathroom. Feel it.
Yeah.
This is like really nice wallpaper. It's best to hang your first strip of wallpaper in an inconspicuous spot, like a corner behind the door, and work in one direction because no matter how good your technique, the pattern between the first and the last strip will rarely match up perfectly. You'll want to cut the paper into sheets a few inches longer than the height of your wall space. So the idea here is that we're gonna cut our piece long. There's a little extra on the ceiling and the bottom, and then we can go back in and trim. Okay, so we're gonna apply the glue with a brush. You wanna make sure, of course, that your edges have good coverage. You'll see in a minute, we're gonna let this sit for 5 minutes and let the glue soak into the paper a bit.
Okay.
Before we put it on the wall. Check your wallpaper recommendations for the best type of adhesive to use. We're actually gonna do what's called booking it. Fold the pasted back of the paper onto itself, top and bottom ends meeting in the middle. Be sure the edges line up perfectly, and remember, don't crease the folds. We're gonna let this rest for 5 minutes. Measure from the corner 1 width of wallpaper and draw a plumb line using a level. And that will ensure that our pattern is straight the whole time. Okay, so we're gonna start in the corner, but not use the corner to keep us square. Firmly press the paper to the wall, ensuring the edge is right on the plumb line. Smooth out any air bubbles. For the next piece, be sure to align your pattern so it matches perfectly with the previous piece. There's always a repeating pattern with wallpaper. Be sure to work in the same direction all the way around the room. Cut the excess paper at both the ceiling and the bottom using a razor blade or utility knife. There you go, looks pretty great, doesn't it? Now it's time for you to go and try it yourself.